Okay, and we're rolling. So I have these Shell Cordovan boots on, right? And a lot of people try to tell me that they're not durable for things like adventure boots or going out hiking and stuff like that because the membrane or the leather, as they say, is brittle. But that's not true. I've owned these boots now for over 6 years. And the thing with Shell Cordovan boots is that they're not brittle if you use them. The thing is, again, is that these are a membrane, not a leather. So the membrane, as you are using them actively, has oils within it, and you're pushing those oils throughout the leather, throughout the membrane. We call it a leather. It is leather, but it is also a membrane, right? And when it comes to Shell Cordovan, when it comes to these beautiful freaking leathers that they make out of Chicago and other places, but very few tanneries actually make Shell Cordovan. When it comes to these, the reason that you're gonna find, or even if you try to Google it, like, oh, are Shell Cordovan boots good for durability? And you'll probably get an answer from Google saying no, because a lot of people tend to misinterpret the older vintage stuff like the floor shimes that you find all over eBay that get cracked like the moment someone puts them on. The reason is those were improperly stored, improperly conditioned for years and years, and they were not used. That's why they look brand new, right? They look brand new and then they end up cracking. The reason that happens is because they weren't being used. That is the downside to Shell Cordovan, is if you actually want your Shell Cordovan to last a long time, you gotta use them, like literally use them. You gotta wear them and wear some like merino wool socks or something, right? Because that will help with the breathability. A lot of people say they're not breathable. They're breathable, man. Just wear some merino wool socks. That'll take the leather away from your foot and you'll have that space, and that's what the airflow does in there. They're breathable, man. Trust me. Shell Cordovan is better than people say it is. And I don't know. I think a lot of people just like to poop on it because it's expensive. I think that's the only reason, man.